It's been a while since I visited the old escape sirens of Broadmoor Hospital. Back in 2015 and then 2018, me and Mr. Che visited all the siren locations, and I recorded most of them sounding. Click on the playlist above to find them. This one is on top of a lift block at a shopping centre in Camberley. Back in 2015, I sent up the drone, but I never actually recorded this one sounding, as most sirens were prone to faults, bearing in mind the technology and infrastructure dates back to the 1960s. Me, Mr. Che and MICHAL M are here for a special reason. They're bringing the siren down. I'll tell you why in a moment, but the good news is, at last we get to examine it. Before we examine it, let's see how these guys get an 80 kilogram siren down from the roof. fingers are freezing. That is massive. The reason this siren has been brought down is not purely for our benefit. After 60 years of service, this siren is being retired. 60 years is a long time because these sirens were built to last. In fact, the whole siren system decommissioning program is almost over. Using Mr. Che as a comparison, at 1.7 meters tall, the siren is actually 1.24 meters in length. According to the contractors, these sirens weigh 80 kilograms. Really? That's ironic really, because I weigh 80 kilograms, and I cannot imagine these guys picking me up and winching me down. Oh hell no, not in that position! On that note, it's examination time, starting with the control boxes. The first one contains relays that activate the siren and shutters. The second box houses the incoming power, which is 3-phase mains, which runs the siren motor. There is a third box which contains the receiver from the phone line, which was called the post office line. Further information about why they call it the post office line is in the description. But this third box is missing. Perhaps it's still in the lift motor room, which is where all these boxes came from, or perhaps we're not allowed to film it.
What you do, don't put your fingers in them holes, you'll lose them. We've already found that out.
Metal. Oh my god, these are really heavy, those rotors. Where do they go? Where do you put them all?
They're back to Broadmoor, they sell them, don't they? So.
Oh, I see. So they've actually got them. I thought they might have them in a depot or something. This is almost the end of the video, but wait! In the next video, we're going to have a look at the mechanism that controls the flaps. With one rotor producing the high tone and the other the low tone, opening and closing these flaps alternately is how the siren makes the high-low escape tone. So what's inside? A solenoid, a motor, or something else? If you really don't want to wait for the video, then you can see inside this box right now by clicking MICHAL's video.
They might do it for like charity or something.
You can get to it by clicking on the link at the top or finding it in the video description. Without MICHAL's involvement, then this video would not be here today, so check out his channel right away. For this video, I have one thing left to say. With the old siren network now completely decommissioned and mostly removed, the hospital siren is the only one left. If you want to hear what it sounds like now, then you can hear it exclusively on MICHAL's channel. I say exclusively because he recorded the last audible test activation. In the future, this will be tested silently. 60 years of the Monday 10 AM siren test has now, sadly, come to an end.